question I wanted to ask, though, since it relates to what we've just been discussing, is why ChatGPT seems to be particularly bad at responding to queries about images. Because I'll ask it, okay, draw a half weasel, half trout, and it will give me something that does not resemble the weasel trout that I have been thinking about.
Well, the training base for pictures is a collection of pictures with captions, and it's just not as big as the language database that it has. Okay. I mean, the language database is the whole damned internet, and the picture database is much smaller. And so, at least I think that's, a lot of the questions you might ask about why it can't do this or why, nobody knows the answer because they know how to train it, but it's a very difficult question to know why it does certain things and not certain other things.
And I'm of course not an expert in, well, you don't know this, but I'm not an expert in OpenAI, but my understanding is that a lot of their R&D is going back into something that has been trained and trying to figure out what's going on within it.
I think that's probably right. We don't know much about what OpenAI is doing. The last large language model that they described fully was GPT-3. And that's when it was so amazingly successful, they realized that they had something worth money. So they stopped publishing. And we don't even know how many parameters in the current version, although people have estimates. Mm-hmm. And we don't even know for sure how, although people can test this, how big the window of text is. You put a window of text in and it's predicting the next token, so-called, which is some word fragment based on that window. And the early ones had a rather small, couple thousand characters window of text, and we don't really know how big the window of text is, but you can do a couple of experiments with it to try to suss that out.